Hello everybody, welcome back to Material Energy 4 and this reactor room. I'm starting to tear this down. This is the first secret I've found. In this corner pillar up here. That's an epic. And then we got a basic one here, I think. Basic. Hardly worth collecting, but whatever. It's in our way, so we gotta get rid of it. Alright, I'm gonna keep tearing this down and I'll come back when I find more. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm in the middle on the next layer down. We found the mushroom, which means secrets. We got the last one. So that's all of these. All of these. So everything is visible. However, it says 93% complete. So there's some stuff in here that we won't know about until it shows up. But yeah, we got all of these trophies anyway. So that's good. Alright, so I'll be back. Alright, so I'm kind of down to this level. There's one here. This is a grader. Found 3 basics, 7 goods. Those are pretty... They're not that useful, so I didn't really bother to show that, but they were kind of in this top area thing here along the outside edge. If you really want to grab them, I don't know. They're not that useful. So I'll come back and show anything else interesting. Be right back. There's another greater one in here. This is over here. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, found another one, and wouldn't you know it, this is like the very bottom corner. This is the floor level. Way in the very far corner, very bottom where you can't find it. But it's a legendary, so worth grabbing. I suspect we might find one in that corner as well. But we'll see. Alright, I'll be back. So it looks like there's one other one here on the outside wall. Greater. There's like a secondary floor underneath most of this, but not these bridges. So you can kind of rip this up. And then when you want to rip this up, you got to be a little careful. Otherwise you fall. So I'm gonna start ripping this part up. Yeah, find anything, I'll let you know. Be right back. Alright, we're all done now. Not much left, there's just a little block. Tore it all down, and there's no secrets in this little platform, so we'll just leave this here in case we want to expand, build something new over here. But yeah, no more reactor. We've actually moved it into here. We go under here. Here's 1 reactor and 2. I set up 2. They share this common tesseract between them. And so there's 2 outputs from this reactor, 2 outputs from this, all going into the one tesseract. So, and each conduit is limited to 20,000. So in theory, this could hold about 80,000, 82,000 RF per tick or so. But I don't think we're going to quite get up to that limit. Look at about 20,000, I think, total. These are the secrets I found. So we got 4 basic bags, 8 good ones, 4 greater, 1 epic, 1 legendary. Oops. Let's toss those in here for now. Let's go put this cow where he belongs. Over here. This thing's still going. I guess I'll have to put it here. He doesn't give anything. So there's all the trophies. There should be 2 more of these, I think. Makes sense to put them on these, I mean, because that's the only thing that stands out. Because you don't have enough to fill both this and this. So this is the only thing that's close to the number of trophies you had. So I don't know why he didn't extend it out 2 more. But there you go. All the trophies. Okay, so observatory. So let's take a look at the big reactor. I'll show you what I got for it. We're going to need 2 more conduit. Oops. There we go. 1, 2. So the idea here, we could just, start it up and run it. Let me go ahead and show you what I got here actually. We'll need a yellorium ingot because we have this is an input port. You put yellorium in here to fill this up, and I've set up this ME export bus. You can throw that in there and it'll slowly fill up the reactor. This will pull out the waste. And so we got an import bus, import it back into the ME system. These are control rods, we'll leave those alone, set them at 0%. So we'll run the reactor at full power. And the thing is, if you see it's filling up, if you run this thing at full power and this energy buffer fills all the way up, this is like an internal battery. Anything it can't output through these reactor power taps, then it stores internally and starts filling this up. Once this gets totally filled up, this thing will continue to burn fuel, and so you're actually just wasting your fuel because you're generating power that you can't store, and so it just gets lost. So that's not a very good setup. I mean, not very fuel efficient if you're burning all your fuel and not getting any return on that. So what we'd like to do, as long as it's outputting and this thing's going to drop to 0, it's going to be empty like this, right? When it can't output anymore, then it'll start filling up. Once it gets filled up enough, there's no point in running anymore, so we can just shut it off. And so that's kind of what we want to do. So we have these 2 redstone ports. We can set this one up to, say, output energy amount. Now what this is a direct measure of this buffer here. So right now we're at 0% full. So the output of this is 0. Now we can detect, we can send a redstone signal if it's above or below. So we'll set it for below. As long as it's below, say, 50% full, then we'll have a signal. We'll go ahead and commit that. And we should see, yep, see it's lit up now. Because we're at 0%, right? 0% is less than 50%. So we're below the 50% because we're at 0. And once we fill up to 50%, then this will turn off. We won't have a redstone signal anymore. So that's this one. This one we want to set up, we'll just toggle the reactor on and off. And we'll set from signal. So if we have a redstone signal, the reactor will be on. If we don't have a redstone signal, the reactor will be off. Right? Now all we have to do is tie these 2 together, and we can just put conduit like that. Now you see it kicked on. Now it's generating power. It doesn't look like it's connected, but it's actually sending the signal. So going from here into here, and this thing's filling up, and you can see we're online. Generating about 12,000 RF, and we hit 50%. We switched off, but it's still producing some power, so as long as the heat's still there. Once the heat drops enough, you'll see it's tapering off as it gets cooler and cooler. So it doesn't, you know, we shut off at 50%, but we're going up above 50%. We're going up to like 59.8, 59.9, so we got about 60 or so. So we went like a full 10% above. So you don't want to just set this to, you know, 100% or something, or even 99 or something like that, because it's gonna go way above and you're gonna waste all that extra. So I'll go ahead and set it for like 50 or something. I mean, that should be plenty. And you can see we went about 59.9%. This one's set up similarly, 59.8. So it's a little bit random. But that's how this thing's set up as well. Below 50%, set from signal. So this will automatically switch on and off as needed. Right now I have this tesseract disabled, so we can test the switch off. The switch is on and off as necessary. So now if we activate this tesseract, it should drain all the power out of the reactor, send it through the tesseract, and it'll drop below 50% again, and they'll switch on. And see how they're draining pretty good. And we've switched on. They're both running. And this is all sending power to the Chem lab. So let's go check the Chem lab and see what's going on over there. Chem lab. So, power's building up. Kind of slowly. This thing still doesn't show nothing. I seem to have a buggy copy of this thing for whatever reason. I've seen like other people playing and they don't have the problem, so I don't quite understand. So this is receiving the power as well as that. That one's probably already filled up there. But we can check. Well, no, we can't really check. This doesn't show a meter. But this is filling up nicely. And if we go to, there it is, base, there we go, down, and so yeah, it's just sitting at 0. So we're gonna oh yeah, we're getting a 12 RF per tick, or 12K RF per tick. 430 or so. That's pretty good. Yeah, this is just a basic, you know, 7x7x7 reactor with 5 rods inside. And it's all filled with, well, it's not all filled with cryothium. This spot is, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And it's filled all the way up, all 5 spots. And because they'll flow off to the adjacent, whatever, it ends up filling everything. So you only need those 8 like columns of 5. So 5 times 8 is 40 buckets of gelid cryothium in each one of these. So it's not too bad. But we got plenty of cryothium. We could put more in if we wanted. So it's getting close to done. It looks like it's going really fast, but I don't think this thing updates while you're not here. Alright, so it should be about full. Let's go back to the base, see what's happening. And they're off. They've already switched off. 0.8% depleted. 600 and 753 millibuckets of waste. So we might not even used up 1 ingot of yellorium yet. I think we had We might have had some cyanite in here. If not, well, we used up, I guess, 2 ingots of velorium so far. About 3, I guess. And but that's not bad to fill up all that, so it's pretty fuel efficient. Bags. We got 38 greater reward, 28 good, 26 epic, basic, 14 legendary. So how do I get all these bags, you might be wondering. Well, this is a chisel one. It's all one stack. This thing over here, Universal Garden. Oh, these things are emptied out now. Good opportunity to swap some of this out. I mean, look how many shards we got of these things. So these all go in here. Yeah. I got a lot to break down, I guess. I've changed this around a little bit. If we come over here, I've set this mod item filter on here, and it's set for fluxed crystals. You can just take like a crystal, plop it in here, and it'll set the mod. So only things from this mod will actually go into here, which is just these now. And all the extra stuff that shows up for some reason goes to here. This one's set for insert priority 0. This one's set for priority 1. So it tries to fit it in here, but if the mod doesn't match, it'll have to go into this one instead. And so here we see this extra stuff that for some reason, when it's the autonomous activators are harvesting these things, we don't actually get chunks. We actually get the item. So, don't know why that is, but okay, that's fine, I'll take it. A little bit easier, then you only need, you get the one thing instead of having to get 32 of these, shards. And these can go in here. I'll finish breaking some of the rest of the stuff down later, but that kind of shows you where these bags have been coming from. So another legendary, 3 more epics. Cookies can go in there. Theobromine we put into here. And so we're working up to 64, so we can make a double compressed. So far I've got 2 double compressed. That's it. And we're going to need 32 of these before we can make a seed for it. And then start getting these double compressed out of it. So it's a little slow. Once we get the double compressed, we're going to need a full stack of those to get a triple. We'll need 32 triple to get a seed in order to complete the stupid quest. So it's a bit crazy. And it's, kind of going slow. We need to improve on it, and that's why we kind of set up this whole big reactor thing, right? That was the plan. I combined these are radioactive though, so I didn't want to leave them out. I had to put them over here, but we combined, I think it was copper and iron or something like that to get this technetium. Yeah, whatever. And then we combine that with the lead, and that'll produce our condensed matter. This is going to chew up the power pretty fast. And this thing's still counting down while I'm here. So that should kick on the big reactor again. I'll go and check it out, make sure, yep. But we got plenty of Illorium. It's refilling it automatically, and we got plenty in the system. And when we start running low, we can go into the mining age, Miner's Delight, and get ourselves some more. So Not really a big deal. There's 5 more. So these are going to go pretty quick. Once these are all done, we can try combining those, 2 of these together to get the next one. We'll leave that to go for now. And I think that's about it. I don't know what happened to my quest book. I put it in here. Quest book. Alright, so don't really have much else going on. Oh yeah, there's this bio enhancement. Or bio modifier, which takes 10 red matter. Oh no, bottom bio modifier. Here we go. Chemical synthesis machine. So we need some of this condensed matter, 5 of those. Need some caffeine, pen, something or other, and this thing, whatever. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it because I'm just gonna screw it up. Caffeine. Alright. How much of that do we need? Just 2 caffeine per bottle Maya. And I think we only need 1, yeah. Alright, so 2 caffeine. E-pine. We happen to have some of that. Surprise, surprise. And there we go. 2 of those. So we'll get rid of that for the moment. Was it 2 of all of these? I didn't even pay attention. That's not going to work. Alright, check one more time. 222, yeah, and then we 5 UU matter. This we can put here, here. Place that. Put these in here. Alright, let's go grab some of that lovely UU matter. Let's knock this quest out pretty quick, I think. Actually, yeah, this, I guess maybe it needs to be in the right places. Caffeine. Yeah. Alright, one bio modifier. That's going to give us our magenta that we need for that, and a current heart canister, which I think we're full up on that. But we could convert it. Somehow. How do we make the yellow heart canisters? Heart, red heart, and golden apple. Do we have everything? No. Gotta make one of those. And there we go. A little bit more, and it's okay. Bioacademy is the next one. With red matter, I can alter my chemistry in unknown ways. We'll get a green heart canister. So the Bioacademy was this other one we were looking at. This thing we need 5 bottle modifiers. And red matter, which is the 50, or 500 rather. So, I guess we're going to take the rest of this stuff. Caffeine, airy, pine. Those are my nicknames for it. Alright, we need... How many do we need? 5 of these. So we need 2 more. We're out of... these items. You matter, we only got 1 left. So I guess we're going to have to probably synthesize some more of this stuff. I'm going to have to figure out how to make this stuff. It's probably going to be a little boring, so I'll work on that off camera, I think. Biomodifier. We'll throw it in this chest here. And we'll work on it later. Okay, all done. I guess we'll take all these over here. Put them in here for now. We'll have to do some more. And we're going to need red matter, aren't we? 10 red matter. I guess we could work on that. 10 red matter is going to be 40 of these, I think. Because we're going to have to combine them twice. Let's see what kind of power it takes. That's not too bad. So, we're getting dark matter. Alright, that's going to take some time. Left in there. So, we got 1 more of these things. So, we're sort of getting there. Territory. Actually, I put these over here, don't I? Alright, so the next thing I want to do, I guess, is look at that chamber again. We got all those mobs we got to deal with. Those crazy zombies. Here it is. Everywhere in there. So, we got to punch a hole here in one of these. This would be a good sword, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Now to level up my sword. It's kind of noisy, I think. Yeah, we got 1 level. Custom. So yeah, we got a long ways to go to level this up. I'm gonna work on killing these things off, and I'm gonna cut for that because it's gonna take a long time. I don't think you guys want to watch me just whacking away at them, so. I'll be right back. Alright, finally got them all. Look what we got. This stuff is pretty crazy. So, yeah. I think we're gonna need special chest just for this stuff. This might be some good armor for us instead of making our own. I didn't even make my own. They hit me once and it took me down quite a ways. So yeah, they can kill you off pretty quick, I guess. You gotta be careful with these guys. So that's some nice armor though, and weapons. I think I'll prefer the some of these. This is a nice thing. This will hit like It's got area of attack, so you can hit one and it hits all of them in the area. So they're great for these big crowds. Let's try and figure out what happened. Oh, I got any torches. Grab some torches. Let me make some torches. There we go. Whoop. Well, that'll have to do for now. I did have a couple, didn't I? Just didn't see them for whatever reason. Alright. Make this up. Came out of some box. Yeah, there's the box. Looking thing. Once you get close enough, I guess they spawn. Oh. Ouch. I think I'm gonna die. No, that's just poison, I guess. Alright. I think I need to heal up. So, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back healed up. Put some barriers up on this side and the other side. I shouldn't be able to get through this. But we'll see. I don't know how close I can get before they spawn. We can try making... yeah, right about there, I guess. Oh! Yeah, I didn't think about that. Alright. Now they're probably all going to try and swarm me. Oops. Ouch. Yeah. Except for these zombies. And this fire doesn't seem to wear off on its own, so gotta get some water. Yeah. I think we're about out of time though for this episode. So I'll have to keep working on this next episode, I guess. Yeah, it's a lot of guys. But thank you for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like. Hopefully this is going to be exciting. Trying to kill these guys off and figure out how to contain that thing. Probably going to want to light it up. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys next time. And everybody have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.